in the stars, just above the clouds. Trust your dreams with me, I'm right here with you. Take my hand and say we can start a new destiny awaits. Courage, loyalty, this sign from above awakens me. Lights light for the sky, kindred spirits will arise. Come follow me right up to the edge of the world, and we will fly with no more fear but faith in our hearts. Adventures will lead us to who we are. So follow me right up to the edge of the world, to reach the stars, to reach the stars.
Come on, son of a... Come on, you bastard! Focus!
Gabe, you have to stop. Please.
Something's wrong. I should be finished by now. Something must be affecting the ritual.
Please, Gabe. Enough is enough.
That's it. I was alone last time, now there are 2 other avatars nearby. Their magic must be affecting the ritual.
Kay.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Come on, let's get you up. Don't worry, Gabe. We've got you. You're gonna be all right. It's okay. I've got you. Everything's going to be all right. Everything will be fine, Gabe. I promise.
That was terrifying.
I know.
Before it started, I felt this pulse, this wave of energy pass through me. It was dreadful, as if it were warning us we shouldn't be doing such a thing.
I know.
If being an avatar means I have to go through such terrible suffering, I don't want to be one. Who would?
You know, even after all this, when you next see Gabe, he'll smile at you, make some silly joke, and then pull a really stupid stunt just to make you laugh. He understood what he had to go through to help you, and he did it without a second thought. The road we've chosen isn't an easy one. People will oppose us. We'll get beaten back, forced to the ground, and many other horrible things may well happen to us. But we cannot lose sight of why we were chosen for this role in the first place. There are truly good and wonderful things in this world that must be protected. So long as Gabriel and others like him are willing to stand up for the ideals that many hold dear, then I can't sit back and do nothing. There isn't a thing in this world that isn't worth fighting for.
This is ridiculous! The worst thing I ever had to deal with in my whole life was a broken wrist from falling out of a tree. To see someone go through this pain is... Would I have to experience that too? But he went through all that for me. He knew he'd have to suffer through this if I agreed to join him, but he asked me anyway. They offered me a chance at a better life for nothing in return.
Is everything okay over there? We heard screaming not too long ago. Do you need help?
Excuse me?
I said, do you need help?
What happened to him?
He tried to perform a magic ritual.
Hey, you there?
Ah, sorry. She just startled me. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Elijah Aelriksson, son of the great Oak of Rhineland. This is Melanie, a girl I saved from bandits not long ago.
I am Celeste. That's Kaydence, and he's Gabriel. If you're offering help, we could really use it. I don't suppose you're heading to New Luton, are you?
If you mean the town over there, then yes. I do not know its name, only that it has a tavern with a warm bed and enough ale to send me into a deep slumber.
That sounds like paradise right now. Anyway, our friend needs a place to rest. Could you please help us bring him to the tavern at New Luton?
I would love to help, but this is not my cart. You must ask Melanie.
We will help them.
That settles it then.
Thank you so much. Here, please take these coins. No deed so generous should go without reward.
Please, no. I didn't take her money, and I will not take yours. If you really wish to thank us, then the first round is on you.
I guess you really can't judge a book by its cover. Especially when the cover looks as disheveled and grubby as he does.
Don't worry, ladies. I shall take it from here. Please, take your place on the cart, friends.
Don't tell them we're avatars just yet. Gabriel never told me how secretive we should be about this, so let's be careful here.
Agreed.
So, what kind of magical ritual was he trying to perform?
How does he know already?
It was a locator spell, but something went very wrong. The next thing we knew, he collapsed.
I did not realize there is a locator spell that could do such a thing.
Neither did we.
So, what are you looking for?
We're treasure hunters. There's a particular relic we're looking for, and we think it's nearby.
Out here, in the wilderness? Why do you think it would be here?
We figured that if it were near a city, it would have been discovered already. He knows!
I see.
What about you? Why are you two out here?
I am looking for an adventure. One where I can gain renown for myself.
An adventure! That sounds like fun.
It is. Unfortunately, I have not found one yet.
Oh, well, I'm sure you'll find one soon.
So, where are you all from?
Oh, I'm from Marinol. He knows where I live.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just very warm for mid-spring.
Right. So where are you two from?
I was born in Bretagne, and Gabriel was born in Angelos.
Angelos?
Yes, in Doruheim, in the southwest of Angelos.
Interesting.
It seems both of you have traveled a long way from home. What's Caligo like? My ancestors are from Varestia, but I've never actually seen the continent myself.
Oh, I wasn't actually raised there. Not long after I was born, I ended up moving to Westhaven.
What about Gabriel? Was he raised in Westhaven too?
Actually, Gabriel was born and raised in Angelos. He's an Elohim, so he spent most of his time in Doruheim.
What's an Elohim?
It's a low rank of noble, like a chevalier from Bretagne or a castellan from Abla Vega.
Wow, that's a very impressive title for someone so young.
He would disagree. Angelos has an incredibly well-defined caste system. Gabriel was just born into that caste, so he carries the title. If anything, he resents having the title handed to him.
Wait a minute. Gabe's a noble?
Someone's a little slow on the pickup.
I was distracted, okay? It's not my fault.
Yes, Gabriel is a noble.
So, is anyone else here a noble?
It doesn't seem so.
This day.
It's almost over, Celeste. Look, you can already see New Luton.
Oh, soft silky blankets of the warm and welcoming tavern. How I long to wrap you tightly around me and never let go! I must admit, a hot meal and a warm bed sounds incredibly inviting right now. The Bashful Badger. What a cute name!
Agreed. But the artwork on the sign is starting to wear. Although, I would be surprised if there were an artist in such a small town capable of repainting it to the standard of the original artist. Oh, real classy. Just because I am a powerful warrior does not mean I can have a touch of sophistication to my personality.
We're sorry, Elijah. It just surprised us is all.
Well, I suppose we should go see if they have any rooms available. I think one for the girls and one for the boys should do. I'll pay for the boys' room. It's the least I can do after Elijah saved me.
Thank you.
Also, see if there's a place we can keep the cart and horse.
Wow, this is way too empty for my tastes. Excuse me?
Welcome to the Bashful Badger. What can I do for you, miss?
Hi, my name is Celeste, and this is Melanie. Do you have 2 rooms available for the night?
20 silver a night per room. Food and drink aren't included.
Okay, let me just... Holy Capricorn, that's a big purse! That should cover the rooms, food, and drink for tonight. She's adorable!
Head upstairs. There'll be the first 2 doors on the left. No one else is staying over, so don't worry about noise or anything.
Thank you. Before you go, could you tell us where the town apothecary lives? One of our friends was hurt in a magic accident.
You're magic users.
Just our friend, who is unconscious.
She lives at the other end of the square in a house with a green door. She left this morning to help out some villagers in a farming accident, but she should be back by now. Though, I doubt she'll be happy to see you.
Thank you, Mr...
Bart's fine. None of that Mr. nonsense.
Thank you, Bart. Come on, Mel. Excuse me? Sorry, I didn't mean to be so loud. We came here by cart. Do you have somewhere we could keep it? It comes with a pretty white horse, so maybe somewhere with hay would be nice.
Don't worry, there's a place out back. There's an alley down the right-hand side of the building that leads there. Anything else?
No, thank you.
From what I have heard, Doruheim is too far southwest for any Rhinelander, and no one from Extama has ever participated in these raids.
I promise you, Elijah, he won't punish you for what others have done.
Hey, so we've got the 2 rooms. There is a place down that alley for the cart, and we know where the apothecary is. So Elijah can drop the cart round the back while we take Gabe up to his room, and then I'll go get the apothecary. Sound good?
Whoa! Hang on 1 minute. I think you are forgetting something very important here. What about my ale?
Mel already paid for it, but you aren't allowed to drop until you put the cart away down that alley. Meanwhile, we'll take Gabriel up to the boys' room.
Ladies, fear not. I shall complete these tasks laid before me with utmost haste.
You have 1 task, and it's not much of a task.
Come on, you lazy prince. You are cutting into my drinking time.
I'll make sure he does everything properly.
And keep an eye on Gabe. Meanwhile, we'll go get the apothecary. Good luck!
'Cause I'll need it, right?
Come on, Mel. I really need a drink, and the sooner we get this apothecary, the sooner my wish can come true. That's a beautiful melody. Thank you. Personally, I thought it was a bit disorderly, but there's some potential there. You made it up? On the spot. You don't randomly start humming or singing when you feel like it? Not exactly, but I do write when the moment strikes me. You mean like stories and poems? Whatever comes to mind. Sometimes it's poems, other times short stories, but all of it is based on my experience. I never liked the design for the temples of Gemini either. You said you enjoyed writing. Does it all go in that book, attached at your waist? Yeah, I guess you could say it's my diary. I bet you've got some real gems in there. Oh no, I'm nothing special when it comes to writing. I wouldn't say that. You're a very interesting person after all. Thank you. Come on, Mel. Let's go find that apothecary. Her house is right there. How long ago did you spot it? We passed it when we entered New Luton. I just remembered it from then. Yeah, you really are interesting. Hello? Is anybody home?
Spirits help me. Who are you, and why are you knocking on my door so late in the day?
Good evening. My name is Celeste, and this is Melanie. We have a friend who was hurt performing magic. Could you please take a look at him?
Fine. Take me to him.
For I have one wish for you, a wish beyond the duty that binds us together. So make your soul like a fire, burn bright and proud so that you may leave a mark on this world, a mark that shall live in the souls of every living creature from now until the rebirth of the realm. For you are not bound to me by oath or need, but by love. Book of Discovery, Recognitions, Chapter 12. Of all the zodiacal relics gifted to the celestial avatars, there is but one that can be truly linked to not only its own avatar, but the other 11 as well. For it was through the guidance of the Oculus that the 12 were able to unite in what can only be described as a universal event. Lenora Aldani, The War of Ways.